Okay, so want to thank everybody who's joining us. Those of you who will join later. Right now, I'm here with Muta. She is the mother of our beloved brother, Two Clouds. Um,
Peace.
s- Peace, sister. So there's a lot going on up, in Indian country, as we say, and there's been a lot going on for years up here. And our brother Two Clouds was at the center of a lot of positive things going on in New Jersey, and he influenced a lot of us. He's younger than myself, but I looked at him as almost an elder. I learned from him. He's a very special brother. We're here with his mother, Muta, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the floor over to her, allow her to introduce herself and tell you a little bit about her story. And this is what we'll be talking about tonight. So, hello, sister. How you doing?
I'm okay. I'm okay. Um, so my name is Mumsahana Ansari, and my son Two Clouds, his birth name is Murid Abdullah Muhammad, and of course his native name is Nishwak Akumakwak. So I just want to put that out there as as a form of respect. And what you said
Mm. Let's just be patient.
okay.
Okay. All right. So yeah, could you just
So yeah.
it froze, yeah.
hmm
Okay.
I it might be the area I'm in. I'm actually at the cemetery.
Yes.
So my apologies.
No, no,
Um,
no. Sister, we thank you for even inviting us and allowing us to be here with you. You know what I mean? So
I
no
appreciate it.
apologies. We thank you.
I really appreciate you. I really, really do, because it's been really hard to get people to do like hands-on, you know, stuff um pertaining to him. But what I was saying before we kind of froze is I just want everybody to know that the way that a lot of people looked at him, as you said, you looked at him like an elder. The family looks at him the same way. Losing two, in my opinion, is big for the movement, for the struggle, for the people. But for the family, let me tell you, this is a humongous hit to us. And we ain't fall, we buckled a little bit. But, I'm really working to carry on his work. Um, and so, yeah, I'm just really appreciative to you all. Is a blessing for those of you who are really coming through. So thank you.
Yeah,
Um,
well, we just want to
mhm.
thank you for, I tell a lot of people on our birthdays, we celebrate our birthdays. We should be celebrating our mothers, right? Because that's the day that they brought us here. That's the day that they went, we just came through. You know what I mean? That's their day. You know what I mean? So
Right.
we want to thank you and celebrate you for being the mother of such a great person. And we know that
Wow.
fruit don't fall far from the tree,
Thank you.
So like I met this man and I didn't really realize how old he was until after he was gone. You know,
Mm,
I never thought about that.
right.
And I'm over 20 years older than him,
Right.
you know, and to look at him not just as an equal, but as somebody who I could sit down and learn from is, it almost bring tears to my eyes. I could get emotional. I'm an emotional person. I'm not
I'm,
afraid to,
I'm getting
what
emotional
I'm saying?
listening to
So
you.
I just want people to know that I knew Two Clouds for probably about 5 years. And
Mm,
to think that I met him when he was in his mid 20s, it's incredible the type of man he was. So I commend you and your family on everything you did. And us
thank
here at
you.
Turtle Gang, we're going to do whatever we can to assist you moving forward. And whatever
Thank you so
platforms that
much.
we get brought into, it's a space there for you, to
Thank you so
continue
much.
to spread and do the work that Two Clouds was doing. Because he is one of the greatest Lenape, one of the greatest men I ever met, So let me turn the floor back over to you. I just want you to know how much you and him mean to us.
Okay, I got you back, I think.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I really appreciate you, and I would love to collab with you on some things in the future. Um, I started Beyond Clouds to continue his work, and also I guess we can talk about all that stuff later, but also Women of Medicine Health Initiative. I'm a nurse, by the way, and so that's something that you know our community, Afro Indigenous, Black, Indigenous, all of us, Black and brown people and red people, um, that's extremely important. Our health, and we don't get a lot of the resources that we need. So there's a lot going on
Yeah.
in
So
his
just
name.
so just real quick, I don't want to keep you long. I know you're there for a very specific reason, and we don't want to impose on you. Um, just just real quick, so our viewers who are going to be tuning back in later, people are going to see this. If you could just give a little brief history of your family, where you're from, and just kind of bring them up to how this union of, you know, Afro and Indigenous came together.
Okay, so of course we're mixed race people. Um, so my family, let's see, from my mom's side, I am Afro Native. My grandfather is Haudenosaunee, um, Mohawk. My mother's mother was Irish and German. My father's people were Malinke from my father's people, from Mali by way of Bahamas. Um, and then two's his father's mother, we got a lot of mixtures, but his father's mother is Ramapo, and his father's people, they're Gulagichi. My
Mm.
father's people too, Gulagichi. Um, so we've been Muslim from my father's side. We've been Muslim for a really long time. And so I was born into the Nation of Islam. Um, I was when I had two, I was with the Ansarullah community. You probably know about them being from New York.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
um, and so, I had him. He was Muslim, and he remained Muslim until the end. Um, I brought him up. Let's see. I raised him homeschool. We're a lot of things that are kind of sort of mainstream now. We were kind of doing back then. So, like, we were vegan. I didn't vaccinate. He was homeschooled, all that kind of thing. And I distinctly raised him, even when I was pregnant. My idea was always for him to be a revolutionary.
Mm. Okay, we just be a little patient, and I can sense that spirit in Two Clouds. I can sense
Yeah,
that.
he just really,
Okay.
yeah. So I lost you. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No.
Um,
So yeah, we're talking about how you raised
yeah,
him to be a revolutionary.
absolutely. So that's how we molded him. So I tell people, I get the impression sometimes, you know, natives and white allies love a good story. So I get the impression people see him like he was this. Can I say the N word on here?
Sure, we fine.
Okay. So I get the picture. People kind of saw him as this thugged out nigga from Newark. You know what I mean? And like he kind
Mm-hmm.
of somehow finds his way up into Mawa among the beautiful trees, and boom, he became like this warrior. That's not what it
Mm-hmm.
was at all. He was distinctly raised to be who he became. And his family, his Ramapo, his grandma now, they actually didn't want him to go up there at all. And I was kind of pushing. I raised him. We raised up. Let's see. He and I both grew up as Black people, not as
Mm-hmm.
Afro Indigenous. You know what I mean? Like probably most of us, we just America tells us you're Black, and that's what we is, what we are. But I always gave him what I could so far as Indigenous culture. We would go to powwows and all this kind of thing. So, and we've always been very into genealogy research and stuff like that. And so I would just push him, push him, push him, like, get your genealogy from your grandma. And finally he did. And he ventured up there and started going to the language classes. And then the chief took him to the land, sweet with a prayer camp it became, and told him like, yeah, these white folks are out here trying to take our land. I remember when he called me, he was like, forget that. Like, we down in North, we fighting and killing each other for land. It's not even ours. So he was like, nah, no way. And I told him, hey, that's what the struggle is about. Do what you have to do. And so I supported him on it, and I guess I don't know if I'm talking too much. Let me know.
No, we
Back
here to listen
right
to
off
you.
the back. Hmm?
No, we're here to
Say
listen
again.
to. The floor is yours.
Oh, yeah. So, um, my son, I'm just, I'm blown away that Creator actually, like, Creator always answered our prayers, especially with two. I'm talking about like Creator what? That like sounds crazy.
Okay, so you're going out a
They
little, in
came
and out a
true.
little bit.
And same with me. Huh?
Okay. No, you had went out for a moment.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. So yeah, so I'm just really blown away and like over the moon that Creator actually gave me what I asked for. And even though things happened the way they did, and I guess we'll talk more about that later, more details and stuff.
Hmm.
I'm just I'm just overwhelmed with pride for my son, who he became, because it's just, even when he was here, I would tell him like, yo, I don't know how you remember all this stuff. I don't know how
Mm.
you remember this stuff. I don't know this or I don't know that. And he would always give me the glory. He'd be like, I'm a homeschooler.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But it's crazy.
Mm. So we thank you for sharing this bit of time with us, just to let our viewers know what we'll be discussing later on. So, how is
Yes.
what's a good time for you? 7:30, 8 o'clock. What's your
It's up
schedule
to
looking like?
you. I'm going to be here with two for about an hour. I
Okay.
usually come down here one or more times a week and spend some time with him. So, um, you tell me if you want to meet up before it gets dark or.
Well, just what I want you to be able to get home and be settled safely wherever you are, so we can have a nice, comfortable conversation, so you can really, you know, tell
Well,
tell y'all's story.
now I live 3 hours away,
Oh,
so
so you
we'll
want?
probably. So yeah, it'll probably be better for us to talk while I'm in Jersey.
Oh, okay, okay, all right. So let's say maybe how is how long do you think you'll be in Jersey? Like
Um.
whatever time's good for you, we can jump right back into it.
Okay, it's maybe around 2:30.
Okay,
That good
two
for you?
thirty is
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
Okay, so 2:30. All right. So everybody will be back at 2:30. We're gonna continue this conversation with Muta, the beautiful and incredible mother of our brother Two Clouds. We're gonna really get some inspiration today, and we're gonna let the family know that we're all here for her. All right. So
Thank
thank you
you.
again. And
Absolutely. Thank you.
2:30, we'll be here. Whenever you're ready to
Okay.
tap in, we'll be here waiting for you. Okay.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. Have a wonderful
Peace.
day. The Peach
Thank you.
Canal. Talk to you later.
Okay.
All right, y'all. So yeah, please spread the let everybody know we're gonna be talking to the sister 2:30, about another 2 hours or so. And just trying to spread the word and get as many people as we can to view this. This is gonna be something special. All right. It's something that people need. This is a part of healing. Um, and we're doing this for our brother. He deserves his justice. Family deserves their justice, and his memory deserves to live on. It's a lot of things we working on moving forward, and we're gonna show y'all what we're gonna honor we're gonna honor our ancestors and the people really doing work out here. And this brother was absolutely one of them. He was the pinnacle of Eastern Woodland uh, Indian culture. Like his story is our story, and we need to share it. So thank you everybody for joining us briefly, but please tune back in 2:30. Spread the word. Peace.